friends, welcome back to my channel. Coming to you tonight with another original idea. A lot of times these ideas just come to me when I'm strolling through Dollar Tree and I just see something and it sparks an idea. But I want to make a big daisy for one of my back doors for the summertime, or put out on my sun porch somewhere. Everybody loves daisies, I think, and nothing screams summer more than a daisy to me. I spent $5 when I was there and I picked up 2 packs of these cutting mats. They're in different packages but the same exact thing. So there's 4 sheets total of that heavy duty plastic. Now for the center of my daisy, I'm going to use one of these hamburger patty presses, and that'll totally make sense when I show you what I'm going to do with it. Now if you got jute twine or something, that would work fine, but when I saw this yellow poly rope in the kind of hardware area, I thought that's the perfect color. I can just hot glue it where I want it and it will be the perfect center for my daisy. Now to embellish my daisy, I picked up a couple butterflies. My store only had the ones with the picks. I can take the picks off and just use them as butterflies. To create my daisy petals, I just took a marker here to show you how I'm going to cut this mat up. I'm going to have 4 sheets total, and I measured it off and I made a pattern, and approximately 1 by 7. That way I can maximize my 4 sheets. I can get 14 petals out of each sheet, which will be a total of 56. I think it should be plenty. Most of us know that a daisy's petals are kind of rounded to look more like a daisy. And I brought my paper cutter down here. That's what I'm going to cut mine with, but you could certainly use scissors, will work perfectly fine. When we're dealing with nature, nothing's perfect, and if they're not cut out just exactly perfect, it'll all blend in and work fine. So what I need to do is cut my mats up. That'll be something that I can do off camera. And then I'm going to take this hamburger press apart and show you what I'm going to do with it. I have all my petals cut, and let me make a correction. Earlier I said 1 by 7. The petals are a little wider than that. They're more of like 1.5 by 7. And I ended up just cutting the mats by hand. I found that was just as quick using the scissors. And if they're off a little crooked, it's all going to work out fine, because nothing in nature is perfect anyway. But let me show you the mat again, just to make sure you cut the mat in half, and then you cut 7, and it looked like I had a big stack of bookmarks. And then I just took my scissors and kind of eyeballed my pattern. So it took me about 15 minutes, super easy. Now as far as the center of my daisy, this is my hamburger press taken out of the package. It's a 2-piece, and I'm going to just put this to the side, and you know me, I might find something to do with that later. But what we're going to use is this bottom part, and we're going to flip it over. This step is absolutely optional. I just want to ensure that the white plastic is not going to show through my rope, and so I'm going to do a couple coats of this King's Gold. It's just a color I had that was very similar to the yellow rope. Any yellow you have will do, just to keep the white from showing. So let that dry, and then I'll be ready to hot glue my petals on there. Okay everybody, we are ready to move on, and I really just put 1 coat of that King's Gold on that. It's yellow enough just to cover up the white. Now the next thing we need to do is go ahead and put our hanger in there, and I just have about I don't know, 8-inch piece of wire, and I'm just going to string it through these holes and twist it up. My hanger will already be in place, and I won't have to worry about it once I get everything done. And that gives me the perfect little hanger when I get done. Alright, so now we are ready to start hot gluing the petals on. As you can see this, the way this thing is made, it's got a little lip all the way around it, and that's the perfect little ledge of where our petals are going to lay. And it's going to be totally symmetrical all the way around, so it really doesn't matter. You don't even have to pay attention to where your hanger is. No matter how you lay your petals, they're all going to be the same. So I'm just going to go very symmetrical, just like north, south, east, west, and then start doing in between. I don't guess there's any right or wrong way, but I'm just going to try to keep it so that my petals are evenly spaced all the way around, and to just keep layering them up until I've got all 50 petals around the yellow center. Okay, that took about 5 minutes to do. Now we're ready to create the center of our flower, and the rope or the jute will just give it texture and really give it a finished look. You're just going to put a bead of hot glue all the way around and get yourself started, and then you're just going to put a bead of hot glue and spiral it all the way till you get to the center of the flower. to hot glue my butterflies on there and I'll be ready to hang it up. Okay friends, a little late on this Friday night and I can't hang it outside to show you. Propped up here, I think you can clearly see how adorable this turned out. My DIY Dollar Tree daisy door hanger. Say that 5 times real fast. But it turned out just how I envisioned. I even think a couple more butterflies would make it even cuter. So if you love daisies like I do, you need to make one of these for your door. It's about 18 inches wide and I made it in less than an hour. And give your door a bright summer look. Hope you like it and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.